do some tricks. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right. Well, would anybody like to go first?
Oh,
Any takers?
shit.
I gotcha.
All right.
We're just here to
Tyson.
Our trick is our dogs are out of the view.
That's
All right.
our trick is they're not in our laps smothering us.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I did not know. I would have tried to do that. No, I wouldn't. That's shit. My dogs aren't trainable.
Oh, good.
That's all we got.
And then he
And then you won't get the ball
That's,
back.
that's more than we got.
We just came for the beer.
Yeah.
Now's when Milo gets his tequila.
That's it. He did the thing. Now I get the drink.
Yes.
Well, how has everybody been passing the time
You
in the
see it.
evenings? Those that are working.
This is what we do.
Yeah.
Same thing, different day.
Yeah.
There's the midget. There's the midget. Come on, bro. Yep, there's the midget. I didn't think she'd be quiet, so.
That is such a great outside setup, Sarah.
Oh,
And you guys did that.
Yeah, my husband made it for us. So
God.
yes, I love it. It's he got like this, where is it? So this is like my hammock stand, but my hammock's being washed because it's like the only place with shade, so I don't get sunburned. And then there's like a apparently that table lights on fire. I'm not allowed to touch that. And then that's his like bar and grill area that I'm also not allowed to touch.
That is a sweet setup.
Yes, it's been very nice.
Man. Oh, that's great.
Well, it's nice because all of our friends have dogs, and so we can just pop open the gate whenever we have people over, and it's a dog safe area too. So
Yeah.
nobody can reach the fire but Goof, so it's fine.
Oh, all right. We're just gonna sit right here now.
Have y'all been getting good online sales, Kara, with your merchandise?
It has been pretty good. Gosh, we really appreciate that.
I've been wanting to get one of those tumblers. I have to wait for payday this week.
It has it's been really nice, and we're right now doing some research on trying to get some food and some treat options, but want to get something that's, you know, maybe this is an opportunity for us to use our brand and come up with our own food and so anyway, I've just been spending some time doing that, but yeah, it's you know, we just love you guys, just customers. We appreciate you.
I don't know. They're gonna go nuts
So-
once you guys are back open.
So
And,
you guys,
We've been trying to come
Kara,
up with
you guys thought of having when you have everything back normal or coming close to being normal, have you thought about having a per se work day or something like that where we can come in and help you out if you need something done?
You're so sweet.
Well,
Possibly. We're actually here right now doing.
It's
some
not like
art-
we're doing anything else.
Yeah, you're so nice. You're so nice. We might do that. We really might. We'll just kind of have to see where we are by then. How much stuff we get done between now and then, and kind of what's left. But it would be very nice.
you know, I think if you put that out, if you need some help you'd be surprised how much help you'd get. I mean, everybody gets enjoyment out of that place, but everybody, you know, everybody that goes, let me put it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, and we want it to be the best for our dogs and for us. So anything you need, I think you ask, will help.
Thank you.
And I say will as in as everybody. So just if there's something coming up, let us know. Let the group know.
Thank you. Thank you. I will.
If you ever have problems with the awning falling, like that one time it did in the really bad storm, we came like the day after, and my husband was like, "I could climb up there and reattach Matt," and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't think you should do that without asking the owner, but
Well,
if
it's
you
like
need someone to
I
climb
wanted to
buildings,
sneak in while
Kevin
this is
will
all
do that.
shut down and throw new rocks down.
Thank you. I know. We're trying to figure out what to do about getting some more rocks. We were able to kind of rake them all in the last time, but I think we're at the point now where we need another big load. It'd be nice.
Let me work on that. I know a couple of people that are into stones.
Yeah.
Sorry. They're not stoned, they're into stones. So
I have found myself kind of driving around, like just lots of different neighborhoods, looking to see if folks are out walking their dog. Just like, like drug addict or something. But because I'm like wondering, well, how is so and so? And because they were having that issue, that new adopted puppy that just came in, and like Sarah, I know you're like the same way, because like you see these, they're like your patients, and they become your family, and it's like I just want to make sure they're.
But it's the same for you guys.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
one of those things I wasn't expecting.
I didn't realize how much time we did not spend at home until all of this.
Yes. I
Yeah.
really did not think it was going to affect me at all, still being like working
No.
most of the week. And now I'm like, I have like a whole extra day off, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't want to clean anything.
I love my wife.
I don't want to reorganize my house like everyone else. I'm just going to sleep in.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I love my wife, but I want to get the hell away.
Yeah.
I feel that. My husband's working from home now, and I'm really not sure. He usually works in Northwest Arkansas, so it's been a big change in our household. So
oh man,
yeah, we're still adjusting.
I worked
to that.
from home one day.
And that was hell for me.
Yeah, and then I was like, nope, I got to be back in the office.
So my dad got he's one of the folks that went out and adopted a puppy during quarantine. And so I went to check on him this past weekend. The puppy that he got is like a Beagle Terrier mix, and she's only about 8 weeks old. But her whole body, nose to tail, is the size of Milo's head. And precious, because all weekend she was his shadow, and she was like, she thought she was just as big as he was, and she wrote things that he could. But I'm really impressed with him, because as much of a dick as he can be, he's really good with puppies.
I was gonna say he plays well with small dogs. He lays down and paws at them.
Okay.
Yeah, and I love watching that.
Get more.
But I have missed the advantage of him being here all of the time, and getting his energy out with the dogs, because we don't do walks or runs or anything like that, because he's here. And
you should.
he's a 3-year-old dog.
In a stroller.
Got 3-year-old energy. There you go.
We had to end up taking ours to Hounds Lounge.
Yeah.
I think they were like going into depression.
Yes, they do.
They were happy to go to the vet. It's like, oh, we're getting to go in the car. Okay, cool. Oh shit. Oh, okay, we'll take the vet instead of the bark bar.
Bark Bar's like the only place mine go other than work and grandma's. And so, they still go to work with me, but there's no clients coming in for that degree, so they don't burn nearly as much like mental energy. And
it's like us. Ours, they're here or the bark bar.
Yeah.
That's it. We really don't take our dogs because we don't trust Poppy. But, he's gotten a lot better. And the bark bar has done wonders for Poppy. And they're like, oh, my God. get us out of this house. They're the ones that are.
They're now laying in front of the door so that you can't leave. They're like our quarantine guides.
Funny.
That's funny. If they can't leave, you can't leave.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We have to sneak out the garage.
Oh man. Yeah, we came for curbside mimosas. I don't know. I can't remember days. I don't know if it was last weekend or when. But and I was like, well, I don't want to not take the dogs and take them on a car ride. And I was
Right.
like, is that cruel to take them? And then they're at their favorite party, so they can't go in it. And I was like, well, I'll just take them. And I feel like Rogue like knew once she saw that there was no one in the yard,
Yeah.
and she like calmed down. But I was really worried for a minute she was gonna like bust through the window.
Hey, is there any way, Kara, is there any way we can rent the yard?
We've been talking about this. We've been talking about
I was
doing
wondering about that too.
family rentals kind of thing.
Yeah.
Who's going to have any family?
Yeah. We're thinking about that. We just wrapped up this past Thursday was our dog training classes, and we had 5
Oh, wow.
in class, and that was every Tuesday, Thursday, from 3 to 5. And so this next round we're doing night classes. We're going to do they'll be from 6 to 8. So it would be nice because that frees up the yard in the afternoon from 4 to 6, say.
Yeah.
And obviously during the day, but because we were even thinking, because it would be a private rental, that families that do have kids and dogs, they could bring them all.
Oh, just run around and play all together.
Yeah.
Just a different avenue or different venue for the kids along with the dogs.
Yeah. So that's something we're also thinking about. I think that would be I think it would be nice if we can figure out a way to make it work,
Yeah. I mean, legally.
Yeah. Because also
you guys have always been above and beyond when it comes to legal. I mean.
Yeah. Well, it's just because we're the only one like it, and we can't give them any reason to pick on us.
To say we don't want it again.
Hey, don't eat that. Don't eat
We've
that.
got to be like above reproach if we're the the tip of the sword kind of. But yeah, I miss it. Days like today are hard, seeing the empty yard. And
I bet.
Yeah.
on Facebook every day when the the memories pop up, and I'm just like, son of a god. Everybody was playing and having such a good time, and it was just, I know.
To have your passion, and this is your passion, to have it kind of waylaid a little bit.
I know.
That's got to be hard.
It very much so, but the one thing, the first March was tough. April, I think we've been through all the emotions, and we've just come to terms with where we're at, and the thing that makes it thing that makes it a little bit bearable, a little bit easier, is that it wasn't anything that we did. It wasn't anything that any restaurant did. It is an absolute, freak of nature incident, national crisis that
it's a damn Chinese flu.
I do feel that everybody is in it together, and that nobody, there's no restaurant that's above and getting special treatment. Trust me. And the folks in the restaurant have been really supportive of each other, which has been awesome. And I gotta say, I was so impressed the first 3 days that basically everything got shut down. Seeing the folks pivot and just, the creative and the creativity and the adaptation that, it's not an easy thing. And I've been really impressed with Arkansas. Just Arkansas. I think that we're going to be, ahead of a lot of.
I think everybody's going to come out a lot stronger.
Yeah, Yeah. But again, none of us want to have to go through it again in November.
Yeah.
Which that's where that kind of uncertainty is, because our biggest month is always March.
Really?
And I think it's because of the events that we have between St. Patrick's Day and Mardi Gras,
Mardi Gras.
you know, and then Barkus. Those
And it
are,
starts like getting a little less rainy, cold.
yeah.
Mr. Barkins
So,
King.
you know, our our March was down 87%. Like it's just it's incredible, but everybody's was. So there's something about the camaraderie of not feeling like in it alone. I don't know. Gives me a little bit of solace. So yeah. But we're ready to do some events. We're ready to have some more parties.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I'm ready to have a few
Hey,
buckets from you
Turkey
guys.
Buck's back.
Yay!
Hi. How's he
I'm tired of
doing?
filling my own bucket.
Do
I want
what?
you guys to fill my
What's the mailman say?
bucket.
What do you think the mailman said?
Let's see Turk's trick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear him okay? Can you hear me okay right here? Can you hear
Yes,
me
ma'am.
okay? Okay. The cow says. Can y'all hear that okay? Move it up.
Do it again.
Ugh. Okay.
Turk.
Say hi. The cow
Is
says.
it trick time?
What does a cow say? What does a cow say? What did they say?
Cute.
You guys want to see the cats do tricks?
Yes. I would love to
Let's
see
see a
that
cat.
happen.
Let's see a cat.
Okay. All right.
You're actually she's the only person I know that's ever like trained a cat. So I think we should see this. Yes.
One of my friends at the clinic has a cat who will sit and fetch, but it's also, I think it's raised by dogs. So
Wake up.
It's cat dog.
Wake
Yeah.
up. Wake up. Oliver. Wake up. Yes, you. Come on, lazy butthead. Come here. You want a treat? Come here. Come here. Somebody go next, and then I'll go after them.
I gotta find my dog. I'm sitting out here with a by myself. Okay. Let's see here.
Oliver's right here. I gotta take her. Come here. Get your booty butt up. Say hi. My name is Oliver.
Hi.
Yeah.
How you doing, Oliver?
Oliver, sit. Boy.
oh, I thought that was a tiny dog.
He's a Kiki. Oliver, sit up. Oliver, do a circle. Oh, no, you're in a weird spot right there. Do a circle. And sit. And sit up. Hold. Hold. Good boy. Sit. Good girl.
How long did it take you to train the cat to do that?
How long does it take me to do anything else?
I don't know.
Forever.
I was about to
You
say,
haven't been
you
around
say that's
forever.
easy. Like those cats are better trained than my dogs.
Every
Yeah,
time
it's
those-
crazy.
Our latest
How old
one
are
is
they?
5. Are you ready for this? She's really good at it. Oh, let her finish. 25. 25.
Look, it keeps bringing in.
Okay.
She's giving you talk to the hand right now.
I'm gonna make you look stupid.
You-
All right, Finley. Give me a
How many
sit.
cats are there?
Give me a sit. Good boy. Boy.
I think she's got like 7. And yeah,
five?
and then she's got like some ferrets.
High five. Yeah! Ah! Oliver, sit up. Good job, hold. Good job, release. Oh, he's still holding? Give me another high five.
Milo was like, I'm done.
All the way. Nope. Give me the high five for it. High five. Okay, well, you do a circle then. Do a circle. Sarah.
This
You
is
do
why
it
mine
up.
aren't trained. I never put in the time for it. I put in all the time on Crunch, and then after that, I was like, you guys will be fine.
Yes. I've taken advantage of listening to some of the training classes that we're doing now. And
Take full advantage of cat sitting my cats anytime. Take full
okay.
advantage. They will train you in no time.
Seriously.
got
I think that's what my problem is with Milo. It's not so much that I do the training of him. It's that he has most definitely done training of me. And because I'm tired, like, at the end of the day at Bark Bar and everything, it's like, okay, whatever.
How old is Milo?
3.
That's it?
Yes. 3.
Same as Trinity then. I thought he was older than that.
No.
He's an old
He's
soul.
still a baby.
Sit up.
Dog
2 sit up. 2 sit-ups. 2 circles.
That's funny.
Do a circle. Do a circle.
Well, did anybody have any, major plans interrupted by this?
Yes.
Yes. We were supposed to have
I
our
know Brian's thing.
Yeah. Well, it's going to actually end up being probably one of our better years.
but it's not the same.
Yes.
My 93-year-old mother was coming Thursday for a week.
From Maine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my sister and her husband.
And
And,
also a friend that was doing it secretly that we haven't seen in 23 years.
That sucks.
Oh.
And so that didn't happen.
Right. Right.
Financially, it'll be a great year for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
We'll have reached over 100,000. So we're
That's
good.
amazing. That is amazing. For Ronald McDonald House.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Sarah?
Not as of yet, knock on wood, but I didn't really have anything. We've got like a family trip in June.
No.
So
Yeah. That's
Not
what
really.
I'm curious about. Is like when are they going to open up the state travel? When are we going to be able, to fly?
Mhm.
Stuff like that.
So I'm not.
I mean, because
We're not like booking anything for it yet. I mean, we already booked like the room, and we were just gonna drive because it's Florida. So luckily, we didn't have like flights or anything booked yet. But
Yeah.
so we're
But
we're
I heard that
basically
they're
just holding off.
I heard that they were opening up the beaches in Jacksonville, Florida this weekend.
See,
Oh, I didn't hear that.
That's just dumb.
I feel like everybody should wait like until at
What
least.
I heard is
May
that they are opening
10th or
it
something,
from
I don't know.
like in the morning until like noon or something like that, and then from like 3 to 6 or something like that.
Wait, what are you
kind of
saying?
break it up. That's what I heard.
Wait, say that one more time again.
What I heard on the news this morning, I could be off by my hours and times, but in my numbers, but essentially they're going to have like a gap of time in the morning and a small gap of time in the evening, and have it closed in the early morning, the midday, and overnight, just to kind of give it a little, I don't know.
Huh.
That's what I heard on the news this morning. I was like, why don't we all just get healthy? Well, Around. And sit up on your butt. Up all the way. No, I don't want you to roll. Good girl. Good girl.
Yay!
That ferret's backbone was in like a Z.
That's crazy.
And she'll do roll and circle and stuff. It's cute. So a little circle. Oliver, swipe or no swiping.
Go, please don't drink that. Thank you.
Is that heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oliver.
Take this picture short. Picture with a beer.
Feta cheese, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's cute.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming to Virtual Happy Hour today. It's so good to see everybody's
Good time.
face.
Y'all too.
Please stay safe and stay in touch and hop on one of these happy hours.
Yay!
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye.
Guys, have a great week.
You too.
Goodbye, Kara. Love everybody.